what's the best thing we could do or say? Bet you remind us of things that you already said. To get the point across, you did. To get it stuck inside our heads. No questions left, 'cause I'm still learning to live like I've heard nothing else. This one thing, love your savior and your neighbor like yourself. You can know everything, but you know it won't hurt. Once again,
that's what they all do.
and your neighbor like yourself.
I'll pull my hair out. I got to work with you.
Do you write your own material?
No. Test, test, test. There we go. Test, test.
All creatures of our God and King.
I'll go get the roster.
Lift up your voice and with us sing.
Test, test. Test, 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 test. Test, test.
Praise to the Lord of light divine. Sing hallelujah. Sing hallelujah. Praise the Father above. Sing hallelujah. Sing hallelujah. Sing hallelujah. For his anthem is done. Sing
Yeah, that's even better. Even smarter.
praise to the giver of good things.
Oh, these young kids with technology. I'd have to send them away to the photo.
Join with the angels sing aloud. Praise him who reigns above the clouds. Sing hallelujah. Sing hallelujah. Praise the Father above. Sing hallelujah. Sing hallelujah. Sing hallelujah. For his anthem is done. Sing hallelujah. Praise him from morning comes. For the rising sun. Till the day is done. Praise the Lord of love. Praise him. Hallelujah. All creatures of our God and King. Lift up your voice and with us sing.
You want to call our girls first half or second half?
Say it again.
You want to call our girls for the first half or second half?
I say whatever you see.
Praise the Lord.
Try our girls.
Because you start to learn games and changes.
And I was telling Christian today on GM's time, I wrote down their names like 6-7 times. Quizzing myself while I was looking at it was
Praise the Father. Sing hallelujah. Sing hallelujah. For his anthem is done. Sing ready or not, change is coming. Can you feel the spirit rising in you? Has it been a while since you felt the fire and passion and joy new?
Test 1 2. 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 Test. Test 1 2. Yeah, we're ready. We got a couple minutes. We can talk a little bit. And I thought if we could talk for like a minute or so after the half and a couple minutes ahead of time. We were a little bit over with the music. It's like the first play kind. It's not that important, but it'd be nice just to get people back into it.
Good afternoon. You are listening to WTPS 94.1 LPFM, a locally owned and operated station of St. Paul Lutheran Church in Napoleon, Ohio. This afternoon we bring you our 7th and 8th grade girls basketball game between the St. Paul Crusaders and the Swanton Bulldogs. We now take you to the St. Paul Gymnasium.
Thank you very much, Marky Mark. I'm Pastor Logan Shywee, and joining me in the broadcast booth is the voice of the Crusaders. Welcome.
Pete Bourgeois, thank you. Thank you very much. It's great to have you back in the booth after a delightful Christmas break. And I tell you, you weren't here for one game, and you're not quite out of a job, but Kylie Ressler did a beautiful job, and but don't worry, she's taller than me as well, so I felt completely at home.
Although that doesn't say a whole lot, does it?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Thank you very much.
Hey, you're welcome.
Your kindness is so deep.
Now, you're right. We had 2 games during Christmas break. The 5th and 6th girls and boys played this past Saturday, and then the 7-8 girls played Napoleon, correct?
Yeah, so tonight we got Swanton. And I don't know much about the Swanton team, but watching their first game, they put a nice group of girls on the court, and they came away with a victory in the younger group. So I'm expecting some stiff competition tonight.
They did, and I only watched the final quarter of that game, and Swanton did a very good job at stepping in front of the passes at the end of the game. To help prevent Freedom from getting into their offensive set. And because of that, they got a few breakaways, which really gave them the points they needed.
Absolutely.
Remove your hats. Emma is going to start us this evening with a prayer.
Dear God, thank you for this amazing day. Thank you for letting Swanton travel here safely. And please help this game be injury-free and help all the players play to the best of their abilities. In your name we pray. Amen.
That was 7th grader Emma St. Clair with our prayer for the pregame. And that was also the voice of our athletic director, Mark Colby.
Who does a wonderful job. You see him here on game day. He does 1,000 things and coordinates a lot of hardworking volunteers as well. All right, so the Crusaders are putting out Macy, Avery, Emma Durr, and Jenna. And Lauder is going to take the tip-off. So it's a typical starting 5 for us.
And I'll be calling for Swanton. We'll call the names as they get the ball.
All right, quickly into the front court. Nice pass by, beautiful on Avery. Picked that ball up. Made a nice pass down to Emma down low, and she made a nice bank shot for a quick 2-point lead for the Crusaders.
Swanton passes it across the timeline up against the full court press. They get into the right block, kicked it out. 3-pointer from the right wing, banked it in.
Wow.
That was Sophie, number 30, with the 3.
That's somebody we'll have to watch. Okay, so Avery brings the ball up now. We've got passes down low and back out to the top of the key to Emma. Emma takes a couple of dribbles, looking left, back out to Avery. Avery drives to her right. Oh, she's got a little bit of an angle, dives in. Oh, nice. Nice little pick set by Lauder, and she was able to take advantage of it for an easy layup.
Crusaders once again in the full court press. They try to pass up ahead. Swanton does, and it's loose on the far side of the court. Crusaders with the ball.
All right, and there Macy will bring it up now. She's calling the play. Looking to her left. Oh, she stopped her dribble. Backed over to Avery. Avery at the top. Down low to Macy. Back in the corner. Macy's got a little trouble. Oh, pass it across the middle. Oh, beautiful pass. Nice pass to Jenna in the key. Took it to the hole and got fouled on the play. So she'll go to the line for 2.
That was a good eye to find Jenna that wide open in the center of the lane. And then a good job by Jenna to not settle for a 10-footer, but instead take it to the lane, get the foul.
Excellent move. Oh, rattles in and out. So she's got a second shot coming. Full court press and free throws could be the deciding game for the decision for us tonight.
Crusaders like to come out in the full court press.
I think they do an exceptionally good job of that. Second shot. Off the rim and rebound, Swanton.
Lexi with the rebound, and she gives it to Katie, who serves as point. Crusaders are in a 3-2 zone. Ball's on the left wing, back up top. And they pass down into the left corner and down to the left block. Try to get in the center of the lane. They do, and the shot is up by Lexi. She missed it. Rebound, Bockelman.
Nice move by Bockelman to get that rebound. And Avery brings it up again. Looking like we got a 1-3-1 zone, press here. Passes it over to the right. Down low. Jenna kicks it back out. Oh, almost took a shot. Took a runner. Rebound. St. Paul throws up. Almost by Emma. But rebound Swanton.
It was a good rebound by Durr. Good putback. Just couldn't get it in. Once again, Crusaders are in kind of a 3-2 zone. Ball's on the right wing.
Nice steal. Good steal by Avery. And now Napoleon will the Crusaders will bring it back up. We got Macy at the top. Swings it left. Almost stolen. Nice move by Swan. Down over to the left to Jenna. Back out to Macy. Macy swings it around. Working the perimeter very well. Oh, down low. Oh, shot blocked.
Sophie with the block on... who was that?
Emma.
Schroyer? Oh, Emma.
Yeah, Emma Durr took that shot. It was they moved good ball movement, had a pretty high percentage shot, but a good defense by Swanton.
About 3:30 left in the first quarter. Crusaders are up 4-3. Swanton has the ball. It's tipped out of bounds off the Crusaders in this full court press. So Swanton's going to inbound it again. It's a man-to-man full court press. Ball is inbounded to Bailey. She passes back to Katie, who tosses ahead to Sophie, and shot is up. That's a left-hand layup under the basket. Good press break.
Yeah, that's how you break the press there. So Avery's now going to bring it up. It's 5-4 for the guests right now. Passes it over to Emma. Emma looking for somebody to pass. A little bit boxed in there. Back out to Avery. She drives to the right. And it looks like we got a foul. Looked like a reach-in on Avery. 30 on the grab, so that'll be, I think, her first foul, and it'll be inbound for the Crusaders.
Yep, that's Sophia, her first personal, team's second foul. For
Avery to throw it in, passes it back out to Emma Deere. Long distance shot, and it's good. That's a 2-pointer, but it was nicely done by, I believe that was Avery. It was in the corner.
Schroyer with the 2 to go up by 1 again. Ball's being pushed up the left side. Bailey then kicks it back to Katie. Katie looks right wing and does so, and now into the right corner. 2:40 to go, Crusaders by 1. Ball's up top, left wing, left corner. Good swinging by Swanton. They take a baseline shot from 15 foot. Missed it short off the iron, but rebound by Swanton. Morgan with the rebound. She kicks it over to Katie, who shoots. Foot was on the line, though, so that's a 2.
Wow, she's got a nice shot. So we got Layla Mowry is in now for Macy. Avery brings it up, drives to the right, swings it back over to Emma. Emma's looking at the top, swings over to the left to Layla. Layla back out to Emma. Emma tries to look for a lane, not there. Passes it back over to Layla. Layla's dribbling. Oh, she's picked up the dribble. Nice down low. Trying to get some movement in there. Grace Gherkin, who's come in. And where's the ball? It looks like we got a foul on Swan, and so Napoleon will keep, or the Crusaders will keep the ball.
That foul's on Lexi, number 20. She dove into Gherkin, I believe.
Oh, we have some mass substitutions for both teams. Ella Tassler's coming in, as well as Olivia Sickmiller for her first time tonight.
Swanton's in a 2-3 zone as Crusaders inbound from under the basket.
Down low to 4. Oh, off the rim. That was a nice move by Layla to get that pass. Just would not fall. But that was a good inbound play and a high percentage shot. So
she found the opening in the defense.
Yeah,
good
that
move
was
by her.
That was a good move.
1:52 to go in the first. Swanton inbounds against the full court press. Pass it up the left-hand side, and the ball crosses the timeline. The trap is on as Elena picks up the dribble.
Oh, almost.
There's a jump ball.
There you go.
That jump ball is between 13 Megan and Gherkin for the Crusaders. It'll be Swanton ball.
That was a nice trap right there when she picked up her dribble.
Swanton up by 1:40 to go. They get the ball inbounded. Elena has it up top against a man-to-man defense. She passes right side. Megan has it right wing. She's looking to try and get it into the post, but it's denied, so she kicks it back out to Bailey up top. Bailey goes left wing this time. Katie has it, trying to find the post. There she gets it. Down into the left post. Kicks it back out to Katie.
Good man-to-man defense right now by St. Paul.
Ball's on the right wing. 1:12 to go in the first. Picks on the right side, and she gets it. And back to her, Bailey. Takes it right side around her defender, goes for the basket, and she's fouled, going to the line for 2.
Well, it was a really stingy man-to-man defense by St. Paul. They looked really good. There wasn't a lot there, and that runner was not going to get in, but she got the foul, and she goes to the line. That was Ella Tassler's first foul.
Bailey shoots first, and it's off the left side of the iron. That was a great defensive set by the Crusaders. Very good by Swanton as well to be patient, but the Crusaders in that man-to-man defense were really good at sticking with their good defender.
That's got to be hard to do for that length of time.
Second shot's up, off the back iron. Rebound Mowry.
Mowry brings it up now. She's got the middle wide open. Oh, she chooses to pass it to the corner. Over to Olivia. Olivia passes it almost broken up, but recovered by Avery. Avery's doing some drilling, drives down to the right side. Cutting the corner. Down low to 20, throws it up, and a rebound. Oh, off the mark. Nice play by Ella Tassler, and a good rebound by Grace Gherkin.
It'll be Crusader ball, off Swanton off the rebound.
So Avery to throw it in. Looks like we got a box formation out there right now. Nice inbound pass. Looking to pass out. Gives up the shot. Throws it over to Avery, who takes the two-pointer. Off the rim. Rebound.
Jump ball.
Good move by Layla to get that rebound. Layla Mowry got that rebound, so now it's going to be Swanton ball. Nope, it's going to be St. Paul ball. I was just looking at the colors.
Swanton still in a 2-3 zone.
You got a smaller team out there, passes over to 20, takes a nice looking shot. Oh, just off the mark. Ella Tassler almost made that shot. And a travel.
That'll be Crusader ball as a travel on Swanton as they were trying to gather the rebound in. Great job by the Crusaders to surround her on both sides, put the pressure on, and force that travel to happen.
Yeah, the 5 we got out here are really doing some good ball handling and good position. Nice looking shot just off the mark. Gets her own rebound, drives it in. Oh, it's going to be Crusader ball again.
9.3 seconds on this clock.
All right, so Layla will throw it in now. Kind of a box formation for the Crusaders. Quick trap, quick pick down underneath. Oh, and a foul. Nice move to get it into Avery down low. She went up with the ball, and there wasn't anything the Swanton player could do but foul. So it's going to be a 2-shot foul. That was a long possession for St. Paul. Let's see if we can connect with a couple of free throws here.
Foul's on number 30, Sophie. That's her second personal.
Oh, nothing but net for Avery. That's what you got to see at the line here. In a tight game like this, every free throw matters.
Crusaders are getting the inbound in, but it's interesting they're in a box formation in that zone defense because the zone kind of prevents the picks from happening that the Crusaders are trying to set.
Right. And
it's still working.
Yeah. Nice. Oh.
That foul's going to be on Tassler. That'll be her second personal.
So Avery made the second, and Swanton came quickly up the court. It almost looked like a fast break opportunity. I think they caught the Crusaders napping a little bit, so now we'll see how they go.
Swanton gets it in, 5.5 seconds. Elena has it in the corner. She kicks it back out to the right wing, 1.2, and shot is up, and it's off. Sophie with the three-pointer from the right wing. So our end of one score, Crusaders with the 1 point advantage, 8-7.
Interesting first quarter, very few fouls. The time went pretty quickly. I thought the Crusaders were doing well when they were doing the full court press, but that takes a lot out of your people.
They really do enjoy that press. They tend to start games with it, but they also have a deeper bench, which allows them to do that. As the what do we have, 6th through 8th graders,
right,
that are playing up on this level, or at least, is it just 7th and 8th? I think we just have 7th and 8th.
I don't know.
Either way, we've got at least 7th and 8th. We'll just pretend that. And if there are some 6th graders, it's because they play so well.
That's right.
They act like 7th grade.
We can't even tell, right? That's right.
But either way, they've got a deeper bench, which allows them to expend the energy on the full court press.
Right, and the way they're coached, anybody can be plugged and played into the full court defense, which is somewhat unusual when you get your whole bench out there to play in a very organized defense like that.
The other thing we're seeing is that the Crusaders are getting quite a few shots. We're just not getting them to fall. The good thing is the Crusaders are there for the offensive rebounds.
And there's a couple players for Swanton that have been really good from outside. I believe 22 is one of them, so we'll have to keep an eye on her.
Yep, 22, Katie. She's going to be the one to inbound it to Elena. As our second quarter begins, Elena passes right side against a man-to-man defense. Bailey has it, tries to kick it up top, and she does just that. Megan up top, and Lexi now right wing. And Katie up top. Ball is just dribbling around up top, and then they pass it to the right wing, into the right corner. Megan has it. She's looking to pass it to someone. Tight defense by the Crusaders. Great defense. They swing the ball quick across the court. It's now in the left wing and then up top. They're going to dribble as Katie does. And now ball's down in the corner. Bailey has it. Avery steps in front of the pass, though, stolen by the Crusaders.
Nice defense. They kept the perimeter. They kept them on the perimeter. There wasn't much to do. And now a good-looking shot. Oh, and just off the mark by Grace Butler.
Elena with the rebound. She's going to try and pass it up ahead to Bailey. Bailey in the fast break, though. Crusaders stop that.
Quickly on the defense for the Crusaders.
That tight defense is there again. Butler with the block. And the rebound, though, goes to Katie as she puts it in.
Yeah, she went right around Emma St. Clair on that, but it really wasn't her fault. The ball came her way, and quickly it was, nice tight press.
Swanton's in the full court press this time, which the Crusaders weren't expecting, and yet at the same time, because the Crusaders practice the full court press so much, they're kind of expecting anything and can handle that.
All right, so Olivia Sickmiller throws it in now to Avery. Avery passes it over to Emma St. Clair. First time we called her number today. Tries to go down low to Lauder, and it's intercepted by Swanton.
Swanton's looking to push it, and the ball's passed ahead, and it goes out of bounds.
I think they caught St. Paul a little flat foot on that end-to-end run. So hopefully we can get the ball in there. Now they're doing full court.
Ball is stolen by Swanton. There's an errant pass on the inbound. Ball's now on the right wing. Katie shoots it. Missed it high off the glass. Rebound, Bockelman and Elena. So it'll be a jump ball, Crusader ball.
Well, Bockelman had position, but the other girl was able to grab, get enough of the ball to call a jump. So Olivia Sickmiller is going to inbound.
4:20 to go.
Gets it in the hands of Avery, who dribbles it up. She's getting cut off. That was a nice play, but it was a block.
That's twice now that the Crusaders have gone right side and gotten a blocking call charged to the Swanton. I don't know what their mascot is.
All right.
To Swanton.
All right, so Macy's in now. Lauder's out. We've got Jenna Oberhaus back in. Emma St. Clair. And Macy Ripke's got the ball now. She passes it over to Jenna. Jenna's down, passes over to the right. She's got two girls on her. Still dribbles back over. Macy takes it to the left, comes back to the middle, passes it outside to Jenna. Jenna looking for somebody to pass to, gets it over to Emma. Emma down low. Knocked out of Macy's hand, who was going down low. Good hands by Swanton. Keeps the ball, though, in.
Sophie did a great job poking that ball away.
Yeah, and now I'll keep Crusader ball. Again, this is that box 4 you were talking about. It's tough to set the picks.
Crusaders up down by 1, 3:52 to go in the second.
Gracie gets it in, passes it back over to Emma. Emma back to Gracie. Oh, long distance shot. Oh, and the rebound could not be controlled by the Crusaders.
Swanton tries to pass ahead to a long pass, and as they do, Crusaders are able to get back, and it's out of bounds off of Swanton, off of Sophie. It'll be Crusader ball.
Both players were running down, and nobody knew where the ball was. Fortunately, it went off the Swanton player. Gracie throws it into Macy. Macy's calling a play now. Going to set up the perimeter and see what we get for her. Over to Jenna on the right side, or left side. Passes it back over to Gracie. Gracie passes it to Emma. Emma Hoover passes it. Oh, almost stolen. Good move by Emma St. Clair. Tied up right now. Fine. Oh, look for somebody to pass. Good recovery by Gracie to get that ball to her. Gracie made a nice move, kept her eye on the ball, and was able to get that pass that was deflected. Stays Crusader ball.
That's kind of what we've been seeing most of this game, where Swanton is a tight defensive team. Their hands are active. They're disrupting passes, not necessarily stealing them, but a sharp pass by the Crusaders is always getting deflected, it seems.
They are keeping their hands in the game, and that's an important skill for the young kids to learn. All right, big substitutions now. We got Jenna and Grace back in, and Avery. Pass over to Macy. Macy passes it back out to the top. Avery's got it. Works the ball a little bit. Passes it over to Emma Durr. Emma Durr's trying to go down low. Nice move. Almost down into Macy.
Stolen.
Stolen. Nice play. Oh, and it just won't go in. Great steal by Emma, and now coming back the other way is Swanton.
Sophie with the rebound. Long pass up ahead to the teammate, and it's out of bounds. Now, they did a great job, Swanton did, finding Katie down back under the basket. But once again, Crusaders, great transition defense, getting back, knocking the ball out off the Swanton team.
That was some of the best ball movement we've seen from the Crusaders tonight on that last. Oh, got ourselves a little bit. All right.
That foul's going to be 25, Elena, for the Swanton.
Emma had set a very nice pick for Avery, and they took advantage of it and knocked her to the ground. So Avery is, Emma Durr is going to the line for 2 shots. 1-1. It's a 1-1, of course. Here we go. First shot. Off the mark, but Jenna gets the rebound. Oh, looks like she got tied up.
21, Ellie kind of landed on the back of Jenna. Great job by Jenna to block out on that one.
Yeah, Jenna made a move around, got the ball, and got fouled. So Jenna will go to the line now, shooting a 1-1. This is where we need to make those shots.
So that's Ellie's first personal team, 8th, and that's why the Crusaders are in the 1-1 for the last 2:40 of the half.
Oh, rattles in and out. Nice move down low. 23 gets it, puts it back out. Jenna gets her own rebound, throws it back up. Scramble for the ball. It's down low, and a jump ball. Boy, we had 2 down low. Both Grace and Jenna had a chance to put it in on a short shot, but both of them would not go in.
Gherkin right there showcased what the Crusaders have been doing this game. They're not afraid to get down on the floor, to dive after the ball. A great job by Gherkin to do that once again.
Oh, yeah, when you get your bigs down looking for the ball, you're doing something special.
Crusaders are still in a 3-2 zone. Ball's out on the left wing. Sophie has it. She gets it over to Elena, left wing again, and she dribbles up top. They get the ball. The free throw line shot is up, and it's off the left side of the iron. Gherkin's in there for the rebound. It's gathered in, though, by Emma Durr.
Nice move there. Okay, so Avery's slowing it down a little bit. She's calling a play. We saw this the other day where they put 4 across and then they jump them out. Jenna's going to drive the lane, passes it over to Avery. Avery's in the corner, off the front rim, going for the rebound. It's
Swanton on the breakaway, and it's going to be out of bounds off of Swanton. Dribbled it off her foot. It's a great job again by the Crusaders to surround her on both sides and put pressure on her.
Yeah, that's a tough play when to get yourself back there in time to make a good defensive play.
1:50 to go in the game, or in the second half, second quarter. Man, can't get that right.
All right, so Avery brings it up, passes it over to Lauder, who's back in. Down low, beautiful play. Oh, nicely done down to Macy Ripke, who puts a nice shot up for 2.
Crusaders once again up by 1. Swanton has the ball and
it's stolen. Beautiful hands by Avery to get in there. She's taking it end to end, throws it up.
Blocked by Katie.
But a beautiful rebound by Emma Durr, and she lays it in. So quickly we get 4 points and a 3-point lead for the Crusaders.
This will be the Crusaders' biggest advantage in the game, I believe. 1:10 to go in the second quarter. Ball's on the right wing. Shot three-pointer is up. Little strong by Sophie.
And Macy gets the rebound. Macy will be bringing it up now. Very deliberate. Want to set something up. Take advantage of our bigs out there right now. Passes it over to Lauder. Gets it knocked away. Passes it to the top of the circle to Jenna. Jenna dribbles it right back into Avery's hands. Avery runs in, throws up a little runner. Oh, just off the mark, and it's out ball. And it goes out, and it'll be Swanton ball.
Ripke just could not hang on to it, just out the edge of her fingertips as she tried to gather in that rebound.
Again, even after that movement of the ball and a good shot, we still had a chance at the rebound.
40 seconds to go in the half. Crusaders up by 3. Again, they're in this 3-2 zone. Ball's on the left wing.
Double team. Nice move.
She has nowhere to go. And then Lauder Bockelman steps in to create that jump ball. Nice defense by the Crusaders there.
Wow, they just collapsed on her, and she had nowhere to go. And it'll be Crusader ball with 30 seconds left. Macy gets it into Avery. Avery's bringing it up. She's got her offense set up the way she wants it. Gets a nice pick down low to Lauder. Lauder kicks it back out to Avery. Avery's taking a shot. Walks in, takes a shot. Just off the mark. Rebound, Crusaders. Back over to Macy. Macy drives the lane, kicks it back out to Avery. Avery drives the lane, throws it up off the front of the rim. Beautiful rebound by Emma Durr, and she puts it in and gets fouled.
That was a great job by Durr. Twice she got some rebounds on that.
Wow, our bigs down low are just taking over on the offensive glass. That was a beautiful play.
You call them bigs, but Macy's also one of the starting point guards.
Yeah, exactly.
She's a talented ball player.
Just off the mark, but Jana gets the rebound. Oh, just misses it on the... And there we go.
That whistle was for a jump ball, but it happened right at the buzzer, so refs just called it off, so let's go to half. It'll be Crusaders with the 5-point advantage at halftime, 14-9.
And it's important to look now, though. It was 9-8, and we've scored the last 6 points, and... Really, I won't say we've taken control of the game by any stretch, but our playmaking and our tenacity to get to the ball, I think, really helped us out there in the last half of the second quarter.
You got to wonder, today's the first day of school after Christmas break, and the Crusaders are getting some good shots.
That is
but you're just not seeing a whole lot drop.
That is why the parents are so happy.
That's true. It's true. No, but I think that could be part of it. The Crusaders are still a little tired. They're still getting their feet under them after being off for 2 weeks.
Right.
I know they had basketball practice, but that's different to go to practice or a game and then have the rest of the day off versus now a full 7 hours school day.
Oh yeah, and that really matters. You know, you get outside of your rhythm, no matter what. Get outside of your rhythm or routine, no matter what sport you're in. That's why you get a lot of NFL teams that will take 3 and 4 days to travel from the East Coast to the West Coast and vice versa. So it's you can have all the practices you want, but when you get your rhythm set up and messed up and you're doing some other activities, it takes a little bit to get back into full stride. But tonight, I see them evolving even between the start of the game and the second quarter. So
absolutely, and that's a big part of what gave the Crusaders the 5-point advantage. Up till 8 to 9, where they're down by 1. It's 1 point on either side as an advantage. But then the last 2 minutes or so, 3 minutes at most, the Crusaders really started to get their legs under them. It's like the cobwebs are starting to break off.
Exactly.
And that's what got them the advantage.
Exactly. And I think what we'll see here, hopefully, is the coach be able to build on that in the second half and come out strong and continue to play the offensive game that they're playing, but also I think their defense have done an extremely great job.
Yep, it's been good, especially as the Crusaders were in that full court press. They helped set a quick tempo for the game. But did you notice then when Swanton went in the full court press, the Crusaders were, we see this.
Yeah.
We know this. We're good.
That's right, because, when they work it in practice, they're obviously working against their own team. So, that's the good thing about working a full court press is half your team gets to practice breaking the full court press.
That's true. And I think looking over the roster, every Crusader has gotten in?
Yeah, I believe everybody's been in, and everybody's contributed. You know, sometimes
If not, there may be only one.
yeah,
But most have gotten in.
I think I've called everybody's name, or I should have by now. Yeah,
Well-
Grace. I think I've called everybody's name.
When you've got 7 Emmas on the team, it helps to call every name.
Oh, absolutely. It certainly helps me.
There's only 4. There's quite a few. But it's good to see Coach Fromm getting some rotation, especially, again, you're getting your legs under you. Get everyone some game time, especially in a closer game like this.
And, and while all of them have, different talent sets and different levels of skill, the way they've coached them is it's pretty much plug and play. You can take one of the guards and bring in another guard and expect them to perform to their best in an organized fashion that matches the play calling of the team. So that's a huge tribute to the coaching staff to be able to have a very seamless transition from one player to another.
Yep. And while there are some that are obviously taller than others, you're right. Most players for the Crusaders can play most positions. Maybe not all 5 positions, but I would think most can play at least 3 to 4 of them. And again, that gives you that flexibility, especially in the full court press.
Oh yeah, and when you see them collapse on the traps, they can just put somebody in there, and they're schooled well enough and they're coached well enough that they know their positions and they know what to do in those lanes. We've got some some shooters better than others, but when they're playing defense, when they're playing offense, when they're trying to break the press, when they're trying to set up a full court press, you see them all whatever 5 is out there, you see them work in a very fine fashion. Who do we got here tonight? Who do we normally have here? Who has graced us with her presence yet again?
Who is our special guest?
Bob.
Bob.
Bob. Well, hello, Bob.
That doesn't sound like Bob to me.
Oh my gosh, I thought you were somebody else. See, I thought I knew everybody here, but apparently your name is Bob. Do you know what, if you spell your name backwards, do you know what your name is? Bob.
Bob is Bob is Bob is Bob, from forward or backward, you're right.
So Bob is an example of a word called a palindrome, Palindrome, when the word is spelled the same way forwards as it is backwards. Bob, right? Can you think of another one? The longest one in the English language is race car.
There's got to be a longer one than that.
No, race car is it? 7
Car
letters.
race.
Car race? No, well, you spell it backwards, it wouldn't be car race. It would be...
R-A-C-E...
But here's the biggest...
E-R...
Here's my biggest question to you, okay? So palindrome is the name of a word that is spelled the same way forwards and backwards. Why isn't the word palindrome a palindrome? Why is not that word spelled the same forward and backwards? Think about that. Don't think about it for long, though. So how was your Christmas break, Bob?
Good.
Did you do anything real fun?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Didn't you go on a little vacation right before the New Year? There
Yep.
you go.
Right after the New Year.
All right, after the New Year, yep. You hung out with your cousins. I saw that on Facebook. I keep track of you on Facebook. You're living the dream out there, aren't you?
Now, you also had something else big happen over break, right? Not just Christmas, but...
Let's see, Daddy being sick?
No, well, yeah, that happened.
Yeah, but we were talking the highlights.
Birthday!
Oh, all that other stuff.
So then your birthday happened over break, but most people bring treats to school for your birthday. There's no school. How do you take treats to school when there's no school?
Well, if you take it over for your birthday, like I brung it in just today for the first day, and since my birthday was over break, you can't do it. But if you have if you have a birthday party, then you could do that at that time as long as you have all of your friends there.
Oh, so you brought snacks today.
And
What
yeah.
snacks did you bring?
I brought liver and onion.
Liver and onion?
Yeah.
Liver and onions, excellent. Now did you stop?
No, stop, donuts.
Did you stop at the
I got
principal's
donuts.
office and get a ribbon?
No.
You know
I
what?
forgot. I I'll tell Mrs. Bourgeois because I forgot.
Oh, stop in tomorrow and get your birthday ribbon.
Because normally if you bring a snack to the principal for your birthday treat, you get a birthday ribbon.
And here's the best part of it. When you bring a treat to the principal, normally I get at least half of it.
No, that's not the best part.
It is for me.
No.
When I come to pick up Mrs. Bourgeois in the afternoon on a birthday treat day, I get a treat too.
It's at the end of the day, not in the afternoon, so that way you can get one.
Exactly.
So school was back today. Was it good to see all your friends again?
No.
Did you do something fun to welcome everyone back to school?
I forget. Let me think back.
It's too tiring.
You talk about kids getting out of their rhythm on the court. Apparently it happens in school as well.
Third grade, it happens as well for Bob.
Yeah, apparently Bob is not back up to full speed. What do they call that? Mid-season form.
Yeah.
So
She's still on All-Star break. Actually, go ahead and tell us a story.
A story?
I don't know. You're about to say something.
All right, you got 30 seconds.
Once upon a time, I was thinking, once upon a time, there's an old lady who saw how to fly. Anyways, so, so I think, well, we did my birthday treat, and we got to, since we can put little candles in them, like the birthday for a birthday.
Right.
Like little candles. And you can hear our crazy 7th grade teacher and a 6th grader, a 4th grader, and a 5th grader doing it with him.
Well, we got Crusader.
Lila, Addie, and Ava.
We got Crusader enthusiasm going on here.
I think the teacher is threatening to do a cartwheel.
I just hope that doesn't work. Oh, and look at this. A round off with a something.
Back handspring.
With a back handspring. Was that with the Butler kids?
It was.
Addie Butler.
Addie Butler, yeah.
So, see, we can announce basketball, and she'll announce the gymnastics cheerleading side.
Because I know her. She's like my sister.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
Well, look, we got to get back to the game, but thank you very much for coming, Bob.
I am Bob. I'm the minion Bob.
All right, Bob. Hey, thank you, kiddo.
Actually, my name's Bella, but bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Well, you never know what's going to come out of her mouth when she's on the radio. It's kind of scary,
but
isn't it?
you know it's going to be something fun. Thanks, kiddo.
The buzzer's about to happen, and they cut it short. So we're getting back to action as the third quarter begins. Crusaders are up 14-9, 5-point advantage. It'll be Swanton ball coming out of halftime, and the ball is now in play. Elena's picked up with a tight defense once again, as the Crusaders are doing throughout the first half, and the ball's down the left block and in.
Wow, put that right over the top of Lauder. Can't really fault Lauder for the position. It was just a nice play. Oh, beautiful bounce pass down low to Lauder. Lauder passes it over to 12 to Emma. Emma just missed that. That was a real nice bounce pass. Avery was bringing the ball up, saw Lauder getting wide open, and made a beautiful bounce pass. Just could not convert. 14-11 now.
And then it was off Durr's hands and out of bounds. Swanton now has the ball on the left wing, then up top. Now they start to swing it, and they stall it. Megan has it up top. Passes to Elena. They get it down into the right corner now. Try to find it into the post.
Beautiful.
Oberhaus steals it.
Yeah, she saw that pass and stepped right in front of her. That was off a double team. Again, we collapsed on the double team, made him make a quick pass. Oh.
Nice job by Bailey to step in front of that pass that was trying to get to
Macy.
Ripke.
Yeah. So Ripke will inbound. Passes it into Avery. Avery's at the outside of the right. Drives to her right. What do we got?
That's a whistle for the clock that didn't start.
There you go.
Yep. About 2 seconds slow on getting that clock going.
Time is standing still here, literally. All right, so Avery's got the ball. Passes it down to Lauder. Lauder makes a good bounce pass. Kicks it all the way back out. Good pickup by Avery. Avery on a runner. Misses the shot. Rebound. Oh, wow.
I don't know if it was
Let's see that. I think
pretty shot, but it went in.
Yeah, Emma bounced it over. Lauder picked it up and threw it in for 2. That was a nice staying with the ball there by the Crusaders.
Crusaders still up by 5. Double team is on the right wing. They get out of the double team, swing it up top. And Bailey has it left wing now. Then to Katie, and then into the right corner once again. They try to get into the post, and they do just that. Katie has it right post. She passes across the lane to left post. The shot is up, and it's off. And rebound by
Macy, I believe.
Nope. They're going to call a jump ball on that one.
Well, I'll tell you what, on the defensive end, the Crusaders are holding their ground. They're keeping their hands up, and it's making it very difficult for a shot to come out for Swanton.
Yep.
Oh, nice break of the full court press to down low to Lauder. Lauder has got a beautiful move. When she gets that ball, she gets it right out of her hands, especially when she's down low like that. That was a nice trap break by Avery to Jenna Oberhaus, who saw Lauder underneath. And Lauder gets fouled going up, so she'll go to the line for 2 shots.
That foul's on number 20, Lexi, her second personal, team first for the second half. Lauder, you can tell, has put in some work on post moves. When she gets the ball down there, she knows what she wants to do, and she's quick with those post moves.
Yeah, there's no hesitation with her, and that gives her a huge advantage. And she gets 1 of 2, so there's an 18-17. Oh, it just went to 17-11 now. So we'll have to check the score, make sure that's right.
Ball's down on the right wing. It's tipped away by the Crusaders. Back into it. Nope, there it's stolen.
And Macy left her man, came down in the middle when she saw the ball going down low and was in beautiful position for the rebound. Now she gets it up, passes it over to Emma. Emma's down low to Lauder. Lauder gets boxed out by the now it's Jenna's got it, tries to make a shot, and she gets fouled. I'll tell you, our bigs down low are really taking advantage of their height and their quality of play.
Jenna and Lauder are very good.
They get their position and they take it right back up. So that was a non-shooting foul. So Crusaders will get the ball.
Foul's on Elena, her second personal.
Passes it all the way back out. Passes it down low to Lauder. Lauder puts it up. Oh, just off the mark. Still another good offensive run by the Crusaders.
Megan with the rebound. She's going to service point. Brings it up the right side. Picks up her dribble. Then passes up top to Elena. They swing it around off of Katie and out of bounds.
I'll tell you, Avery Schroeder puts in a couple of miles every day as much as she moves on, especially on defense. Okay, substitutes now. We got Layla Mowry in now, and number 20, Ella Tassler, is in for the Crusaders. Avery's bringing up the ball.
Crusaders by 6.
Nice pass down low to 20, passes it over to 3. 3 puts it up, bounces around. Oh, and it just rolls off the edge of the rim.
Swanton with the rebound.
Lauder's covering.
Katie pushed it ahead to Elena. And it's going to be a foul, it looks like.
That was a good move by Lauder to drop off her man to drop off her man to cover that shot, and the resultant rebound went Napoleon's way, and Macy got fouled, and she'll inbound again.
That foul's on number 3, Elena, her third personal.
Nice press break here. They're passing the ball extremely well to get out of the trap, get out of the press. That's the best way to break the press, I think, is to pass it. So Macy's at the top of the circle, passes it over to Lauder on the perimeter. Lauder passes it over to Ella. Ella's got it down over to Macy in the corner. She brings it back up to the top. Passes it over to Layla. Layla dribbles, passes over to Avery. Avery tries to drive baseline, gets cut off, throws up a shot, rebound. Crusaders, nice looking drive. Oh, just missed the shot. Lauder gets it underneath. Jump ball. Boy, I'll tell you what, Crusaders are owning the offensive glass right now.
They're doing very well there. Lauder threw it up, and Tassler was right there for the rebound. We got 2:29 to go in the third.
So on that jump ball, it's a Swanton ball.
Crusaders still by 6. Swanton gets it across timeline. Shot is up and blocked. Crusader ball. Nice job by Tassler to get the rebound.
Oh, yeah. Ella was right there, and when the Swanton girl went up with the shot, she had a girl in her face. Okay, Avery passes it down low. Nice opportunity right there to Lauder. Lauder sets a screen and a beautiful three-pointer. What a nice move by Avery to take that three-pointer off the Lauder screen.
Crusaders by 9 now with 2 minutes to go. They bring it across timeline.
Oh,
steps in front of the pass.
Good heads-up play. She always knows where the ball is. Dribbles into the front court, passes it over to Avery. Avery sets up. Oh, she's looking down low. Great pass down low.
Avery wanted to shoot that, but she found Tassler on the low block wide open.
Oh, that was a great pass to Ella, and Ella put it away.
Nice move by Ella. Balls it to the free throw line for Swanton.
Oh, and an interception on the pass. Macy's going to win, and she's going up for the. And she gets the drop.
Crusaders are on a run right now.
That was a great run. That's some of the best basketball I've seen them put together in a 4-minute stretch.
That was 8 unanswered points because they had the free throw, which took them to 17.
Yep.
And then 7 right there.
Yeah, 8 unanswered points right there. And I tell you what, they deserved every point. They were trapping on defense. They broke the full court press. They found the open man, and they were making the shots. So it was a nice play. That was a very impressive stand of basketball right there.
And what was impressive is just heads-up play. Again, you saw Schroyer get the three-pointer. Then you saw her think about shooting it, but Tassler was open there, and Tassler with the quick spin move got the basket. And then on the other end, at one point, they had a long pass to get it to the free throw line, and Ripke could telegraph it coming and tipped it away and stole it. So on both sides of the court.
Yeah, and one of the best things to see was that stretch was with 7 different girls out there, maybe 8. So it wasn't just the 5 stars. It was a deep bench performance out there.
Swanton has the ball going up against the 3-2 zone. They have it into the right wing. They look to shoot, but hold it back. Bailey up top. They swing it around the left side. Looking. There we go into the corner, and it's out of bounds. Bailey passed it a little too wide, and Megan could not gather it in.
And we have a full set of new girls here. We got Gracie, Olivia, Layla. Ella is back in, along with number 23, Grace Gherkin. So we've got a nice looking group out there now. We'll see how they can do with the ball. Nice move by 20. Take it to the right. Passes it back out to 1. Down, trying to get it down low. Good move, just knocked away at the last minute.
Swanton has some long arms, and that's how they stole it. They then bring it up the right side. Megan has it. Shot is up, though. It's off and rebounded by Swanton. We're going to call a foul on Mallory.
Yeah, her arm just kind of got wrapped up in the pass. But, again, they worked a great offensive set, just didn't get the ball into the hole.
That was a great job by Megan on Swanton to pass the ball ahead, then get underneath the basket for the rebound. So Crusaders are in a 2-3 zone, 30 seconds to go. Crusaders by 13 here in the third. 3-pointers up in the corner, and they're going to call a foul on Butler. She went in to block out on the shooter and hit her a little early, a little hard. So it looks like it's going to be number 30, Sophie, at the line
and
for
she's going to get 3. That was on the 3-pointer.
Butler, first personal, team second foul of the half. Sophie puts the first one up, and she drains it.
Oh, that was a
This
nice
doesn't look
shot.
good. As smooth as that first one went.
Yeah.
That right there was nice. You see the ref come in and talk to Butler and just give her a little bit of coaching there on why the call happened.
Well,
Butler wasn't complaining or anything.
Right.
It's just it's good at this age to see the refs realize it's more than just reffing.
Exactly. They're almost like a couple of coaches out there. I mean, they'll call the right game, but they'll also make sure the girls understand what they did right and
exactly.
wrong.
So that Sophie made first and third of those to cut the deficit down to 11 for the Crusader lead.
Gracie brings it up, passes it over to Olivia. Olivia, lost the ball to...
Ball is stolen by Megan. Megan takes it down to the court, and it looks like it's going to be tipped out of bounds by the Crusaders. Great job to get down there and knock it away.
Yeah, they broke up that rush there.
9 seconds left. Swanton inbounds the ball to the right corner. They then pass it up top, and they got it all the way around to the left corner. 4 seconds. Ball's up top to Bailey. 2 seconds. Bailey doesn't know the clock. She just heaves it and almost made it.
From this angle, it was on. Looked like it was going to be on the mark.
Ball went off the left side of the backboard there, though. Our score at the end of 3, 24-13. So Crusaders did a great job coming out in this third quarter. It was, what, a 6-point difference at half?
Yeah, 6 point, and they extended the lead, and then they brought they made a mass substitution, and they held their own out there. They played solid ball. They weren't just they weren't just out there, and they executed just like everybody else does. The ball didn't drop in, and they played good, tight defense.
And again, as you said, there were quite a few players for the Crusaders that got some playing time during that quarter. So the run wasn't made by just the 5 starters.
Right.
But there were subs that were coming in. Even there at the end, you had a complete different 5 than your initial 5.
And they were literally a drop away from keeping them even. So that was a good break, and it's good in a tight game to get your players out there, because when they're playing in the tight games, then they'll be ready to play. When they're really called upon. So this is a good substitution move by the coaching staff.
Yep, the 5 that were in for the Crusaders are back in to start the 4th.
And that's a good sign right there. That's nice move down low. We'll take that. Oh,
backdoor cut by Sickmiller. Good eyes.
My gosh. Gracie saw her cutting back, got her the ball, and laid it in. So it's 26-13 now.
Crusaders still in this kind of 3-2, 1-2-2 type zone. Swanton has the ball in the right wing.
And they're talking to each other out there, too.
3-pointers up from the left wing. Little strong rebound by Elena. She puts the rebound back up, and Grace Gherkin has the rebound.
Oh, and she had great position under there for that, too. Nobody but her was going to get that ball. Oh.
Ball's tipped away by Swanton as Layla tried to get it into the right wing, but it's out of bounds off of Sophie. Great job by Sophie. Good hands on that. Nope, it's off of Crusaders. I apologize.
Yeah, and they originally called it that way. So Mowry stayed with it, though. After she was stripped of the ball, she stayed right with it. Oh, we're going to have a quick timeout. Probably a good timeout right here, just to settle them down. Not so much worrying about the scoreboard at this point, but just settle down. Let's play our defense. Then we'll get out there and play our offense. Because these kids are a little bit younger. They don't have as much experience on the court, and it's important that they don't get rattled.
You've got 2 8th graders and 3 7th graders out on the court right now for the Crusaders. Mowry and Gherkin will be your 2 8th graders. With 5:15 left to go in the 4th, that was Coach Fromm's first timeout, so she has 4 remaining. Swanton has 4 remaining as well. Crusaders by 13, again, 5:15 to go in the game.
And the coach has done very well with using these 30 seconds just to calm them down a little bit.
Swanton shoots from the left wing. It's rebounded by Grace Gherkin.
And there you go. They had great position underneath the rebound. They pressured the shot, and it's Crusader ball. Layla brings it up again, passes it over to the left to Olivia. She drives to the left, gets it down over to, ball knocked away. Oh, tough break. Olivia had the ball knocked away from her. And then Layla just went off of her and out of bounds.
That was great defense by Katie. Hands up, prevented the overhead pass into the post.
And both teams are keeping their hands up, and I think that's something, people who are, wondering, hey, how can I play good defense? Keep your hands up.
Yep, active hands. Speaking of, Crusaders have their hands out as they're playing some defense. Swanton then comes down the court. The ball goes right side down the lane or down the baseline,
and stripped away by Ella Tassler. Good defensive play. The bigs down low right now are making it very difficult for Swanton to get anything down low. Nice move by Olivia Stickmiller. Takes it down low, passes back over to 23. An arcing shot, just misses. Rebound over the top. Just would not go.
Tassler's ball would not drop.
And she was able to keep her position and get the ball. Often that becomes an over the top.
Yep, nice job by her. Swanton, though, has the ball now up top. 13-point advantage for the Crusaders. Just over 4 minutes to go in the game. Ball's at the free throw line. Shot is up and blocked by Mowry. Nice
move by Mowry to get her hand up. Again, hands up. Blocks the ball. Olivia Stickmiller bringing it up now. Running the offenses. Oh, nice bounce pass. Just would not go. Rebound. Oh,
Crusader ball.
That was a beautiful pass by Olivia Stickmiller down to Ella Tassler, who just could not get it in. Rebound came back to...
Line change by the Crusaders. They went from the height to now a much shorter lineup is out there right now. Quicker lineup.
Yeah, we'll give this one a try here. Passes it back up. 12 is out there. Back out to Avery. Avery's on the right side. She drives to the right, kicks it back out to Emma Durr. Emma Durr passes it over to Macy. Macy takes a shot. Off the front of the rim. Rebound. Just off of Emma Hoover's hands. And it's going to be Swanton ball.
That was a good look by Ripke. She was on the left elbow, wide open. Those are the types of shots you want to see over and over again.
Yeah.
Good job by Durr getting her active hands to tip away that pass and out of bounds. It'll be Swanton ball, 3:33 to go in the game. Crusaders by 13.
So Emma St. Clair is in there. Macy Ripke.
Swanton now has the ball on the left side, and they start to bring it up top and do just that. Crusaders again with that tight defense is making the offensive set by Swanton very difficult. Double team there in the corner, and they're going to call a foul this time on number 22.
Emma St. Clair.
Emma St. Clair. Crusaders in a 2-3 zone. Swanton inbounds the ball from underneath their own basket. They get it into Katie's hands, and she's going to the line for an and one.
That was a nice play by the Swanton player to get position and put it right back up. Nothing Emma Durr could do there, but get the contact and then send her to the line. This is the girl that we saw make a three-pointer early. I thought we'd hear more from her today.
She's got some active hands on the defensive side. We're seeing the rebounds and all that. She's just not able to get the open shots because of the tight Crusader defense.
And I think they must have seen that early on, and they've patterned full timeout for Swanton. All right, so with 3:13 left in the game, it's a 26-16 lead for the Crusaders. So what do you think they're talking about now in the Crusaders without going over there? My cord's not long enough to eavesdrop.
I think with the players that you got in there, you've got a mix of some starters that get a lot of playing time, and you got a mix of bench players that don't get as much. And so you're just telling the players, you got the lead. You've got the skill set to play with them. Just run what you're used to.
Yeah.
Do what you've been trained to do. Do what you're accustomed to, and you'll be just fine.
And this is a tribute to the coaching staff to take full advantage of a game like this, where it's not a blowout, but it isn't so tight where people are getting nervous and not performing. But this is a good mix of pressure and be able to run their offenses. And whoever she's put out there, in whatever group she's done, has played remarkably well today.
And Swanton's in a full court press at this time. It also speaks to coach's confidence in her players.
Yeah, and they see that out there. Nice move, passes it into Avery. Avery's got the ball. Oh, loses
Stolen away. Elena with the steal.
Oh, and a beautiful move by Ripke to come back and take it back away from him. Nice move, passes over to Emma Durr. Emma Durr's going to get it entrapped. She's got to get herself over the line. Nice move. Passes it down low to the open girl. And it just would not go for 13. Emma Hoover got a beautiful pass, and it just trickled off the front of the rim.
It's a great job by St. Clair to find Hoover opposite block.
Oh, yeah, how she saw her, it was beyond me.
Swanton now has the ball left wing. They're passing it quickly around the perimeter. And now they bring it up top, right wing. Tipped away by Durr. Gathered back in by Elena.
Durr's got quick hands.
Give and go. Elena shoots from the block. She missed it. Rebound, Ripke.
They drop off their men and get the rebound. Ripke now slows it down a little bit more deliberate right now. Passes it over to Avery. Avery passes it back out to the top of the key. Over to Hoover. Oh,
nice steal by Swanton.
Oh, nice move.
Lexi stepped in front of it, and then she splits the defense. She shot fakes and then passes back out where the shot is up from 7 foot. Missed it. Lexi again with the rebound, and she puts it in. 8-point Crusader advantage, 2 minutes to go.
Oh, and the full court press is on now.
Ball's loose on the floor. Jump ball.
3-on-3, literally. And it'll go over to Swanton. So,
Crusader line change. You could see Coach Fromm telling her players as they're about to walk in, box out, box out. So that must be the point of emphasis, at least at this point, with this set of 5 that just checked in.
Well, you've got Lauder, Jenna, and Grace Gherkin back in there.
3 trees.
3 trees. But you got 2 point guards, number 2 and 4, Olivia and Layla. So that's a good sign for them.
Swanton gets the ball down into the lane. Shot is up, and Lexi's going to the line for 2 with 1:34 left to go in the game.
That's a good move to let Olivia and Layla stay out there and run the offense.
That foul's on Grace Gherkin, number 23, her first personal, team 5th. Lexi missed the first free throw for Swanton. Again, Crusaders by 8 with 1:34 to go. Lexi puts the second one up and banks it in off the backboard. Down to a 7-point advantage for the Crusaders. Full court press by Swanton.
Nice passing. Great way to. Oh, and then they lost it.
Ball is stolen by Megan. She tries to pass it up ahead and gets it too far ahead. It's going to be out of bounds off of Swanton. Crusader ball.
They broke the press, but then Olivia got trapped on the right side and they got the ball taken away. Still, though, they dropped back on defense and Swanton threw the ball away, so it'll be Crusader ball again with 1:22 left to go.
Coach Fromm takes her second timeout. Both teams have 3 timeouts remaining. Crusaders with the 5 fouls. There's no danger yet of the 1-and-1, but just something to watch for. Swanton, though, only has 3 team fouls, so if they're going to want to extend this game because the Crusader advantage, they may need to start fouling now just to get you closer to that 1-and-1.
Yeah, get them on the line and hope for rebounds instead of free throws. So, at this point, the Crusaders have got to stay focused. They got to play ball. We've seen tonight where Swanton has been able to execute a really good full court press, and a 7-point lead can disappear faster than you'd think. So,
this is 3-4 baskets?
3 baskets, 2 baskets, and a foul, and 3 baskets, and you're right back in it. So they're going to work this play, get the ball in.
It's a loose full court press. They're letting them get the ball in, but once they get to the free throw line, they're starting to tighten up. And there's the steal. Elena goes in for the right-handed layup, and she missed it. Rebound is a jump ball.
And Jenna jumped on that ball, and it's going to be Crusader ball.
And it looks like Coach is going to go ahead and bring the starters in.
Yeah, I think that might be a good move right now. They're getting a little bit rattled, and you're going to bring in your ball handlers right now. I think that's a good move. It doesn't say anything about who was in there, but it says, hey, let's just nail this thing down now.
Yep, let's close it out. The ball is stolen by Swanton, though, and it's going to be a foul on Schroyer.
Yeah, you could see Avery's like, oh, no, not me.
That's team's 6th foul, so one more, and Swanton's in the 1-and-1 bonus at the line for 2, number 13, Megan.
So we're back to the original 5 from the start. We'll see how they can close it out.
Megan drains the first one. Nothing but net.
That was a nice move. Nice rotation on that ball.
Crusaders by 6, 1:06 to go. Megan gets the ball, dribbles a few times, puts it up, and off the left side.
Oh, and since it didn't hit the rim, it's going to be ball out of bounds for Crusaders, which actually benefits Swanton. It would be much better to have got that ball with an unorganized press.
Ball is inbounded.
Over to Avery. Avery to Jenna. Jenna, telegraphs a pass, but nice recovery by Macy. Passes it back out. Avery in the. Oh, nice move.
Avery gets it into the lane and shoots a short runner.
Yeah, and that was an important shot right there, just to get some points on our side.
Crusaders by 8, 44 seconds left to go. They're in that 3-2 zone they've been running. Elena throws it up from the right elbow.
Jenna goes up. Oh, and Lauder's got hammered a little bit, but no call. Avery's gets it into the front court now. Going to be a little bit more deliberate. Oh,
she tried to get it to Bockelman. Bockelman started her cut too early though. And it's out of bounds. Swanton ball.
I think Bachman is still hurting from the last play.
26 seconds to go. Crusaders by 8. Swanton has it left wing. Then they get it deeper into the left wing. Give and go on the block. Bockelman with the block. Swanton gets the ball back, though. They shoot. They miss. Ball's down on the floor. Bailey has it. Everyone has it. That's why we got a jump ball.
I think there was 4 players with their hands on the ball, and 3 of them were the Crusaders.
Therefore, it should be Crusader ball, right?
I would think so, but I don't make the rules.
Yeah, rules say it's Swanton ball on that jump ball. 10 seconds to go. Crusaders in a 2-3 zone. Swanton sets their pick, so they get it in, and shot is up. Missed. Rebound. Missed. It's tipped around. Bockelman, though, cleans it up.
Avery brings it into the front court, and that should do it. Long pass to Emma Durr, and the clock it runs out.
So our final score, Crusaders with the victory, 28-20 over Swanton. It was a great game by the Crusaders. Many of them got action. Many of them played good minutes. It's not just that they got a minute here or there. but everyone was on the scorebook somehow, it seemed, with a rebound or something.
Yeah,
that's what you want to see.
And they all look tired, and that's important. And
wear them out.
and they play good positional basketball, especially down the stretch here when I think Swanton was making a bit of a run. Everybody out there played tight defense, and we ended up with a victory. So that was a good day.
Looks like our next game is Thursday, as the 7-8 girls, 8th grade girls play Hilltop. That start time will probably be about 6 p.m. as Hilltop usually drives a little bit farther. So it'll be a 5 o'clock start for the Freedom and 7th grade game, and then 8th grade at 5 or at 6, I believe. We'll see.
All right, you going to
We'll
be
see.
here if it works out?
Pastor Marcis is preaching, so I should be here.
Perfect.
We'll see.
He's preaching. I'll definitely be here.
We've just got. He's great. He's great.
He's a great guy.
We've got just a few more games left on the schedule. We've got some next week on the 14th, the 15th, and that's it. After January 15th, we take almost a month off of home games. Before we host league tournament February 15th. So it's been a great season so far. Just a few more chances to see the Crusaders in action.
Very good.
A reminder, this coming Saturday is St. Paul at Hawks Pizza Day. Hawks Pizza is donating 10% of all sales to the Crusaders for things that are happening here around St. Paul. So I just want to make you aware of something that's going on there. We've got Bob that checked in
Bob
real
is coming
quick.
back. What do you got, Bob?
Bob, you want to give a final word?
So, I just want to say, Bob is very hungry for chicken, and Bob wants to say goodbye to all of you Bob fans out there.
Very good.
Bye!
And that's how we turn it down.
There you go.
Hey.
So she does have a volume switch.
She does. Any last word, Mr. Bourgeois?
No, thanks again for having me up in the booth, and it's always a pleasure working with you, Pastor. So
You too.
All right.
Marky Mark, take it away.
All right. It was fun.